Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Packer Scrap. We're going to start off, well, we started off unloading the trailer from yesterday, but we're going to start off with a big today. We already dropped off, I think it was 700 pounds, so we're going to see if we can fill it up one time and then we got to clean out the old vehicle, put all the tools in the new one. All right, moving on. Refrigerator day? All right, we'll take her. Just a little bit lighter one. I can handle this. Come on. Let's see, we're gonna take her on the other side. I gotta take this out. My tent. Ay, ay, ay. Almost the end of July. School starts in a couple weeks. Can't believe it. Kids are like, summer's over. Yep, stinks, huh? Go back to learning. Okay. I want to do just like that. Well, almost. I want to be able to use it to fill up. What the heck are you catching on? There we go. All right. Moving on. We got a little pile here. Those letters gotta be wood, don't they? Come on, get your glove on. Let's see how. No way. Get arm down. Did I just block you? You know what? Let's go ahead and throw you. That almost worked. Okay, everyone except one. Fill you up. Those are actually cool. Now you'd have to have the initials RW, of course, but all right. We might have to see. Somebody said there's aluminum inside these. Moving on. All right, dishwasher. What you got? I doubt you're. Nope. You are not. Stainless steel. Got two little motors on it. Holy cow, why are you so big? Wow. Moving on. Couldn't tell. That's wood. But we'll take the chair. Moving on. Well, it's a big old pile, but there's just not a lot in it. Yeah. What you got? Nothing, 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 nothing. Alright, moving on. Level, all this stuff. Grease gun. And then I got all that stuff works. And there's boxes with tools and stuff I got to go through. So he caught me off guard, so I didn't film. But he says he's gonna have more in a couple weeks, so we will come back. Moving on. What we like, car parts. Ooh, heavy car parts. Holy cow. Alright, that's gonna be 2 hands. I don't know what that is. I'm sure you guys do. But it is heavy. Oh my gosh. And there's 2 of them. What the heck is that? Oh, you mechanics. Ooh. That's the kind of pickups we like. A couple little things and heavy. Alright. Moving on. Yeah, this is not our favorite, but we picked up some yesterday. At least it's rolled up. Looks like we got some rain coming. Let's see if we can get done before the rain. Moving on. I think that's the first chair of the day. Nope, second. Forgot about the leathered one. Alright, I think I'm gonna do about a half an hour more and go to the yard. Moving on. Thought I seen something back in this pile. Oh yeah. TV stand. What else you got? Anything good in there? Looks like clothes and hangers. Nope, just clothes. Take the TV stand. Moving on. Alright, so we ran Harbor Freight. And they had these for $3 a piece, so we bought 4 of them. That is cast. Well, you don't see that very often. Cast mower. Okay. Let's see how. Oh, nice weight too. Man. You won't believe how heavy this thing is. Get up there. Alright, we'll put a strap across there and moving on. Well, it's starting to spit, but we're at the yard 9940. So we're gonna see if we can get her unloaded. I might have to set up the camera in the back of the truck. Don't want it to get wet. Moving on. All right, sorry. side, I got my camera on. Love the lake we got.
see Jeff.
go see if we get anything for Jeff. Moving on. I will not take it off.
You don't need to.
Jeff says I don't need to. Okay. So I wouldn't get any more money for the motor. It's heavy.
Honda? Yep, it's a Honda.
It's heavy.
Hold on.
Nope.
Isn't that thing loud? He doesn't like me driving through the yard when it's full.
I see that.
That's why I haven't dumped that.
We got a lake.
Yeah. You brought me the paddle yesterday. You just need to bring me a kayak.
What are these? What are these? You know?
Yeah. I say part of the rear end or rear end or transmission or something.
Ooh, that's heavy.
Find out. Yeah.
That's heavy too, right?
Yeah. You found this on the street?
Yeah. Yep.
And that, if you clean that to be extruded. Kevin's like, nope.
Oh, there's screws. That's easy enough.
You're done, right?
Yep. They said take that apart. There's aluminum in that. Oh, doggone it. Jill's on the phone. I forgot to ask her.
What?
Get rid of them rotors. Usually dump them right there. All right, moving on. As you can see, we've got a little bit of a lake. And that goes down like 4 or 5 feet over there. That's where all the semis, they park the semi things, trailers. Gotta love Lake E&H. Moving on. 8880. We're gonna go get rid of some rotors. I don't think I've given you a tour of the yard lately. Looks like bus graveyard is what it looks like. And they started clearing us a path out. The only thing is just they'd fill in that right there, because you back in, your truck's sitting in the water. Go to get out, you're in 4 inches of water. So now we got to go around here and drop off the rotors. Maybe. Ah, Mr. Jim, where are you going? That'd be the big guy. All right, perfect. It'll leave me room right here. That's all I need. A little bit of room. Okay, let's get them dumped. Of course they're on the other side. Ugh. Easy. Easy, big fella. Yep. 20. I think it was 80 to 80, so 260 pounds of rotors. Let's go get paid. Thank you. See you tomorrow. 840 pounds of tin. 226 irony heavy. 4 electric motors and 260 cast iron. So the cast iron was 20 bucks. Electric motors was $1. Irony heavy was $56. And tin was $58. Alright, 840, 1,060, 1,260 plus the 700, right at 2,000 pounds. And this was 137, that was 70? So we're right at 200 too. Alright, not sure what we're gonna do, but we're gonna go do it. Moving on. Alright guys, that's it for Tuesday. Not bad, did 2,119 pounds. Got 2 loads in, plus we have a load. I picked up a fridge on the way home, so got a good start for tomorrow too. Might have a helper tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. Got a young guy that's having trouble finding a job, so I'll help him make a little bit of money hopefully. What else? Oh, we're gonna take the youngest granddaughter school shopping tonight, so that ought to be interesting. 4 years old, and she knows what she wants. She is a determined little girl. Gonna be interesting when this preschool starts. Alright guys, I think that's it. Till tomorrow. Moving on.